Hey guys, it's your resident numerologist Michelle Arbeau for LotteryUSA.com, and this is coming up on our final, not quite our final week, but almost our final week of June. And we've seen a lot of creativity this month, but we have to really recognize the fact that creativity doesn't necessarily flow in the pattern that we would hope, that it follows a linear path and that there's no starts and stops, because this week is full of starts and stops. There's one particular big one that's going to happen, and it's really windy up here today, by the way, and I'm loving it because it's so cool and crisp, and it's an unusual day here in LA, so it's enjoyable to sit up here and be in the sunshine. So if the video got a little shaky there for a minute, it was because of the wind. But there's going to be a few starts and stops, like I said. The first part of the week, a lot of action, a lot of high, fast-paced change. We've got the 7, 8, 9, and 1 all back-to-back. They form the peak of the cycles in the 9-year cycles of change. So when we're talking about 7, 8, 9, and 1 energies, we're talking about the energies that are the most rapid moving, the ones that we see outer action and all of that stuff happening on the outer side of things rather than the inward self-reflective stuff. So then there's going to be kind of a dead halt after day 4, and we're going to see a lot more of everything just kind of coming to a little bit of a grinding halt. And I know it'll feel a little bit weird, and again, we'll probably have this kind of cranky attitude for a little bit, but it's really because when we go through a lot of personal experiences in a short amount of time, like we will in the first part of this week, we need time to integrate it, and we need time to think about it, and we need time to mull it over and assimilate it. So we have the 2, and the 2 is all about self-reflection, of course, and it's all about inward thinking, inward action. We have the 3, which is all about generating ideas, and then we have the 4 day, which is all about restructuring and reorganizing. So think of it in terms of going through a lot of stuff crazy quick, and then taking the time to really figure it all out and restructure it and reorganize it and put it all together, put the pieces together. So that's really what your week is in a nutshell. And I know it's been a crazy month because of the creativity factor, but I'm sure you've got a lot done, and likewise I know I have. I've definitely created a lot of new projects, wanted to do a lot of new things, so it's turned out pretty much where I wanted it to be. So I hope the same is the case for you. And please, if you do have any questions or comments that you'd like to send in to our weekly forecast, we'd love to hear from you. Please send your emails to contact@lotteryusa.com, and we'll answer them on the weekly videos. So tune in next week, guys, and we'll have another lottery predictions forecast on LotteryUSA.com.